Hello everyone and welcome to a new series called Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Now I will be starting up another series tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'll have a triple upload of Triple Deluxe. But for now, let's get started with Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. Behold, the Dark Moon, able to pacify any ghost or spirit within its light. And here we say hello to Professor Elvin, or Egad. Where he lives amongst the ghosts, studying them day and night. And they seem to be enjoying themselves, as well as helping him with his chores. But what's this? King Boo. He of course breaks up the Dark Moon, scattering it across the gloomy valley, engulfing it in a purple strange fog. And that's not all. The ghosts have gone hostile. Luigi! I need your help, Sonny. It's an emergency. The ghosts have gone hostile. Ah, what are you doing on the floor? Never mind that. I'm preparing the pixelator. Hold still, young feller. Hey, I can relate to Franklin Graham. Why? I can relate to my mom died, my dad died, so I know how he feels, right? Her last name? Greetings, Luigi. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax. We're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. Anywho, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours? Me? Oh, I've just been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat of an authority in the field. But enough of that. About that. Let me fill you in on our ghostly predicament. See that on the screen? That, there, is the dark moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that has a pacifying effect on all of the ghosts in Evershade Valley. When I heard about it, I jumped at the rare chance to study ghosts in a peaceful environment. It was incredible, my boy. I was doing some of the best research of my long and storied career. That is, until something snapped inside the ghosts and they all suddenly got all hostile. It's it got so bad, I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here, where the ghosts can't find me. Of course, I'm not one to sit around and twiddle my thumbs. I wanted to know why the ghosts freaked out, so I settled in and did some research to figure out what had happened. That's when I discovered something truly astonishing. The dark moon had vanished from the sky. And on top of that, the whole of Evershade Valley has become enveloped in an eerie fog. Now, I can't be sure, but I think the disappearance of the dark moon is what caused all of this mess. And what a mess it is. If we don't do something about it, the ghosts might leave this valley and terrorize the world beyond. Worse still, my research will go to waste. We can't let that happen, my boy. Now, I've got good news, and I've got bad news. Wait here. The good news is that I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby. But the bad news is I found a fragment of the dark moon nearby, meaning the thing's broken. And this dark moon piece seems to be corrupted with some sort of energy. I reckon it's a disruptive energy that suppresses the dark moon's ability to pacify ghosts. But lucky for us, I've got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, Sonny. Is it weird that I kind of sound like an old man? Maybe this cold's good after all. I've done it, Luigi! It seems to have regained its original power! And did you hear that whooshing noise outside, youngster? Let me check my instruments. Criminy! All the fog around this bunker is gone! Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the Gloomy Manor now. But more importantly, it means that restoring the Dark Moon will solve all our problems. If we find all the Dark Moon pieces, the fog in the valley will vanish, and the ghost will return to normal. But until then, all those ghosts will need to be contained. That's where you come in, Luigi. Well, you're the best ghost wrangler I know, son. Coincidentally, you're also the only ghost wrangler I know. So, what do you say, young feller? Will you help me capture the ghosts and restore the Dark Moon? Oh, of course you will. It'll be, it'll just, it'll be just like old times. And here we come to the selection screen. The Gloomy Manor, A1. Each of the missions will come from A to E. A to E. And, well, it means that there's 5 mansions. What are you scared of, Sonny? It's just a few harmless ghosts. Well, a few hundred ghosts, and they're not exactly harmless. But looky here. With my brains and your, we're in a bit of a pickle here, aren't we? Well, the only way out of this is to restore the Dark Moon, which means you're going to need some ghost hunting gear, son. But, wouldn't you know it, I left my new Poltergeist 5000 somewhere inside the Gloomy Manor. So now that I've cleared that blasted fog around the place, I'm sending you in after it. Look familiar? This customized DS has an interactive map of the Gloomy Manor on it. It also allows me to communicate with you while you're exploring. And it also comes with an interface on how much gold, life, and how many keys we have. And it's mighty dark in there, so you'll want this flashlight. Okay, youngster, let's test the DS. Periodically, he'll call you. And when you hear that tone, make sure you tap the bottom screen. Alrighty, now check your map. I'm marking an important location there. Some maps have multiple levels, and you'll have to look at all 3 in order to find those locations. That way you know where to go in the mansion. That's the garage, Sonny. I think that's where I left the Poltergeist 5000. You ready, son? I'll zap you into the Gloomy Manor with my new and largely untested pixelator. Let's hope all the pixels make it this time. Hold on to your mustache. Luigi! Come in, Luigi! You there, young feller? Ah, there you are. I was worried that the batteries died on the DS. But I turned the screen brightness down, so it should be good for a while. You look a little nervous, son. Try to loosen up a bit. Besides, tiptoeing won't get us anywhere. You can run by holding B while walking. Now get a move on! There are the little green troublemakers. And they stole the strobe bulb! The strobe bulb is what you use to stun the ghosts before you use the poltergeist to suck them in. And wouldn't you know it, the front door is locked. And a rat made off with the key. Now to get into the garage and suck those things up. Scaredy cat. Now, this is where you need to go to find the poltergeist. Egad hid it in the trunk of his car. Oh, you found it, Luigi. Good work. I completely said that out of order. That there is the new and improved Poltergeist 5000. It's simple to use. Just press R to vacuum. Before you go hunting ghosts, why don't you test it out on some of the junk in the room? Go ahead, give her a whirl. And you will have to sometimes do this in your adventure. Press L and you'll be able to blow this. R's to suck, L's to blow. You'll need to be able to control both in order to make it through here. As well as look everywhere for keys and other collectibles. Also, there are gems in every mansion. Now these knights, they'll strike you when you try to go near them, and every time you pass under them. So you'll need to run through as fast as possible every time you get through here. And wouldn't you know it, the door forward is locked. You'll need a key to open that door, son. Ghosts love hiding things, especially keys. Go back and search those rooms thoroughly. You'll want to press X and B to look up and down. And thankfully, EGAD stopped us from giving Luigi a new haircut. Now, I don't know if you can pick up multiple keys. How are you liking the Poltergeist 5000 so far, Luigi? Not too shabby, huh? Just wait until you catch some ghosts with that thing. There's sure to be a few nearby. Luigi, do you see that green circular panel on the wall? It unlocks the door. All you gotta do is flash it with the gravity. The Poltergeist 5000 is missing the strobe bulb. Oh, I can't believe I actually got it right. You won't be able to open that door without it. Those pesky ghosts must have hid it somewhere. It looks like a little green light bulb. Find it post haste. Comment down below if you have any idea what post haste means. I don't. Anyway, you're gonna need to be fast in order to get to it. Got it! Don't play with that, youngster. Oh god. Oh there, fella, don't go flashing yourself with that. The strobe bulb isn't a toy, it's a powerful tool. For one thing, it can activate any of my inventions that feature green circular panels. And it's mighty easy to use. Just aim and press A to flash. Try it on the nearby door. And now we can go get the gem. And you can also hold it to flash multiple ghosts. Or just tap it to activate the switch. It doesn't require a certain charge amount to activate those things, or really do anything that requires it. Just make sure the center picks it up. That's the ticket, Sonny! But there's more. The strobe bulb allows you to stun ghosts by flashing them. Only then can they be captured. Got that? Now go give those paranormal dust bunnies what for! You made it back. Oops. Good work, Sonny! We might just make it out of this mess. Let's see what you sucked up with the Poltergeist 5000. At the end of each mission, you'll put your vacuum into that machine. It'll suck up all the ghosts and cash you did with the vacuum, and send it to a super secure vault down below, as well as introduce any new ghosts you've collected. This is a greenie. You've collected 365 cash, which will go towards an upgrade for the Poltergeist. It'll also display any new gems you collect. Incredible! I'll start studying these ghosts post-haste. Eh? Wondering where that pipe goes? All the stuff you collect goes to a super safe vault below. It's a good idea to visit it often to check your progress and see the results of my studies. I've got ghost descriptions, hints, even each ghost spectral mass. Knowledge is power, after all. Okay, I'll scan the gloomy manor for search of paranormal signals. I reckon the ghost that took the other dark moon pieces is hiding in there. And that'll do it for the first episode. If you like what you saw, like, comment, and subscribe to the video, and you can also join my Discord server. Here, I'll show you what it is before I tune off. You'll be able to join my Discord and send me suggestions too. He's in my window. He's in my window. He is in my window! Yes! I heard him when I was recording my Luigi's Mansion Dark Mood episode. It's because the window is the one place I actually allow him to go. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye!